There is a young man tonight holding a certificate with his name printed on it, and he's wondering why the world has not yet made room for him. And no one told me this at your age. And it cost me years. The certificate was never the promise. It was only the beginning of the question. And so they told you that if you studied, the world would want you. And so you studied. You gave it years and money your parents did not even have. And now you stand in a life that did not keep the bargain, holding a paper that opened fewer doors than you were promised. You did nothing wrong. You were simply told half the truth. And here is the other half they left out. The world does not pay you for what you know. It pays you for what you are willing to become in the space where knowing is not enough. You made your studies into your name. I am a lawyer. I am an engineer. But those are not who you are. They are what you learned. And life has begun to teach you the hard thing, that no one wants you with your title if you cannot sit down and get the very thing done. A title is a claim. Value is a proof. And the whole world runs on proof. The things that decide a man's life were never on the syllabus. No lecturer taught them. And yet, they're exactly what people quietly pay for. What people actually promote for and trust with their name and their money. Integrity is not taught in a hall, but it is caught in a home. And so the world can smell whether you have it long before it reads your qualifications. Honesty, and I'm not talking about not the honesty of never being caught, but of being the same man when no one is checking. And the way you show up, two men can hold the same certificate and one becomes indispensable while the other is quietly let go. And the only difference is that one brought his whole self to the work and the other brought his body and his complaints. And this is the thing school could never certify. Value is not what you were taught. Value is what you become in the room, on the day, under the weight, when the work is in front of you and no one is grading it. Somewhere there is an older man with gray hair, and every single morning he prays for you. He prays that today, this ordinary day, you make the right decision. Not the famous one, the small one that no one will ever clap for. And that old man is you. He is the you at 70, looking back across the whole of your life, praying with everything he has left, that the young man with the black hair chooses rightly today. Because the old man has to live inside whatever you decide. He has to live from it. Every choice you make tonight, you make for two men. The young one who makes it, and the old one who will have to live in it. And the tragedy of most lives is that the young man spends and never once thinks of the old man who will be handed the bill. So you think the important day is far ahead of you. It is not. The old man you will become is being built or is being buried by the boy you choose to be tonight. Nobody warned me of that. And so I kept waiting for life to announce itself, for a starting gun. And there was no gun. Life had already started. in the ordinary days I was wasting while I waited for it to start. So build the man first, and the career will have something true to stand on. Chase who you are becoming and let the title come running after it. Because the title chasing a man of character never stops. And the title chasing an empty man never arrives. And to the Father who paid the fees and who sat up worrying, who did everything his hands could reach, you have done what you can. The books, the school, the roof, the prayers, that part is finished. And you did it well. The rest was never yours to do. You gave him the certificate. Only he can build the character. That is not your failure. It is the handover that every father must one day survive. And to the young man, this is the letter he could never find the words to write. He is telling you he has given you everything he had. The rest of the road is yours. Walk it as the man he prayed you would be. The one you will be on ordinary mornings, when it's only you and the small right thing. Study and the certificate, but do not confuse the paper for the person. Become the man the work cannot do without, the honest one, the whole one, the one who shows up and finishes, and you will never again have to beg the world to want you. The world was always going to pay for who you became. Go and become him. Remain thoughtful. Remain human.